Hi everyone, welcome to the Eagles Pose. Welcome to our class today. We're going to do a little bit of a shorter class, but we're going to focus more on getting our postures really perfect, making sure everything is accentuated, and we're going to focus on bringing our best selves to practice today. So bringing your best self to your mat, getting yourself set up. We're going to stand at the front of our mat. We're going to start in a standing posture today. We're going to start in mountain pose. So arms are going to be at your side. Shoulders are nice and even. Ground your feet into the mat like the roots of a tree. Going to our home position. Finding our centers. Taking a few breaths in and out. Allowing the breath to flow freely through the body as we begin. Arms are at your side. Take a moment if you need. Close your eyes. Feel the subtle balance movement that your body will be doing on its own as your eyes are closed. And preparing the mind and the body for our practice today. As we inhale and press hands to heart center, setting our intentions. Today my intention is going to be to bring my best self to the mat, to free my mind of all distractions, to work on being present and enjoying all the positivity and love that this moment has to offer. And as you stand there setting your intentions, sending out good intentions to a person or a group of people who need that love in their life. And once you've set those intentions, releasing the arms back down to the side, dropping the chin to the chest, opening up the back of the neck, inhaling the head back to center, exhaling, opening the mouth for a nice big inhaling, lifting the head and neck up, opening up the front of the throat. Exhaling, dropping the chin back down to the chest. Inhaling to center. Exhaling, open mouth. One more time. Inhaling the head and neck up and opening. Exhaling the chin down to the chest. Inhaling the head and neck back to center. Exhaling. Good. Rolling the shoulders up and away from the body. Opening up the scapula on the back. Opening up those joints. Getting out any creaks and pops. And rolling the shoulders in the opposite direction. Rounding the back if you feel you need to. It's always nice to open and round the back as you do this. Opening up the arms. Circulating those joints. And inhale, sweeping the arms up overhead, clasping the palms, interlace the fingers, all except the thumb and the pointer, standing nice and tall, pulling your shoulders down and away as you pull your arms up and through to the sky, grounding your feet into the mat. Make sure your quads are flexed and your legs are nice and straight. Inhaling, exhaling, we're gonna bow over to that right side, turning the chest slightly upward. Exhaling, back to center. Inhaling, turning to the left slightly, opening up that chest, opening up that heart center. Feeling that opening through the side of the body. Exhaling, back to center. Inhaling one more time, over to that right side. Feeling that opening all the way through the side of the body, down the side of the leg, through to that left foot. Inhaling to center. Exhaling to that left side. Feeling that strong opening. And bringing the hands back to center. As we begin our practice today, we're going to really work on focusing on getting those stretches nice and strong. So inhaling the arms up. Exhale, pressing hands through heart center, folding forward to our Uttanasana. Legs are nice and straight, quads are flexed. If you don't make it to the floor on your first stretch, don't worry about it. It'll take a little time, but we're going to open that body up. Dropping the head and neck, so looking at those nice flexed quads, making sure that your legs are nice and straight. We're gonna bend the knees, flatten the back, inhale, look up. Exhale, straighten those legs to Uttanasana, taking it nice and slow to start. We're gonna step that right leg back to lunge. Nice big step, nice strong straight back leg. Sink those hips, pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. Lighten up the touch on those fingers on that framing of the foot. Strong straight back leg. And we're gonna step back to our plank to start off with. Shoulders are slightly in front of the wrist. Body is nice and straight and even. Inhale, exhale, dropping the knees. We're gonna sink back into puppy's pose. Keep the feet tucked because we're gonna actually sink into our heels and open up the back of the feet as we sink down into our puppy pose. So melting the chest down, looking up slightly. Inhaling, we're gonna sweep through to our cobra. So pressing the body forward, keeping the knees and feet engaged on the mat, untucking the toes and lifting up just slightly. Head and neck stay in alignment with the spine. You should feel this in the back of your arms. Inhale, exhale, tucking the toes to our first down dog of the day. Lift those hips, pedal those feet if you want to walk your dog out, just sinking in, following the breath, connecting the breath to the body movements. Every inhale and exhale, we sink a little deeper into the posture. Good, looking at the hands, we're just gonna walk it nice and slow, stepping forward. Nice straight legs. And giving me a nice slow roll up. Saving the head and neck for last. Inhaling the arms overhead. Exhale, pressing through to that left side. So sinking through, holding it here. Gonna just turn our music up a bit. Good. And bend the knees, flatten the back. Inhale, look up. Nice flat back, so let that belly sink onto your quads. Flatten that back, pull the shoulders away from the ears, fingertip touch. Sink those hips. Inhale, straighten those legs. Exhale, left leg steps back to lunge. Inhaling into our position. Good, so nice light fingers framing that foot. Nice, strong, straight back leg again, 90-degree angle on the knee. So getting this motion into our perfect practice, sinking that heel into the back wall, feeling that string pull your heel down all the way through your head and out. We want a perfect alignment. Exhale, tucking that toe back to our plank. Nice strong plank here. Good. Again, noticing that the shoulders should be slightly in front of the wrist. Drop the knees, keep the toes tucked. Sinking back into our puppy pose. Melting the chest into the ground. Sinking the hips, sinking the belly down. Inhaling. As we prepare, exhale, sweeping through, keeping the body nice and low to the mat. Inhaling to our cobra. Head and neck in alignment with the spine. Toes are engaged on your mat. Inhale and exhale to another down dog. So open up those hips, spread those toes, spread those fingers. Look at the hands, just walk the feet forward. Holding it here and giving me that nice slow roll up. So we're gonna prepare and warm up the body today with our sun salutes, and we're gonna move our whole practice off of them. So as we go through the practice today, that's gonna be our warm up. It's gonna be our sun salutes. So we're gonna go through them a few times. We're gonna add on, and then we're gonna call it a nice, easy, quick 20 today. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Everything is engaged, feet are engaged on the floor. Make sure you're grounded into the mat. Arms are pulling away from the body. Press the thumbs away ever so slightly more. Turn the pinkies in. Excellent posture, excellent straight arms. Pressing the hands to center. Forward folding through. Straight legs this time. Inhale, lifting halfway, flatten the back. Exhale, Uttanasana, right leg back to lunge. Nice, strong, straight back leg. We're gonna airplane the arms back, so lifting up off the mat, slightly off the knee. Arms pulling straight back, shoulder blades pulling together. Finding your center. Good, frame the foot and back to your plank. Nice, strong plank. Holding it here. Nice tight abs, everything moving from your core. We're gonna move through our salute. So again, you can always drop your knees to do your salute or drop your whole body to the mat as we exhale. Sweep through to your full open down dog or up dog. Shoulders pulling away from the ears, top of the head is pulling to the sky. Release your belly, let it go, trust your back, open up the body. Feeling everything awakening this morning or afternoon or evening, depending on when you're joining us on channel 21. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Pedal those feet, lift those hips. Warming up our bodies as the weather is warming up, bringing this spring-like weather this week that we're finally looking for. Inhale, look at the hands, walk the feet forward. We're gonna move into our chair, so glue the knees and the bones of the feet together, drop the hips, inhale the arms up by the ears, holding it here, finding your breath, and inhaling to Tadasana, to our mountain pose. Very good. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, pressing through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, straighten those legs, Uttanasana, left leg back to lunge. Nice, strong, straight back leg, 90-degree angle on that front knee. Airplane those arms back, so pulling that scapula, those scapulae together. Finding your center, finding your strength. Bringing your best self to every posture today. Framing that foot, going back to our plank. Nice, strong plank. Nice strong shoulders, pressing our biceps forward, dropping through, sweeping into your up dog. Holding here for a minute, opening up the body. I'm already getting hot. I hope you are too. This warm weather's heating up my house. I hope it's heating you up over there too. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Lift those hips, sinking into it. We're starting to warm it up and awaken the body a little bit. Look at the hands. You can walk or hop forward if you're ready. Nice light landing. So if you do that every time, you want to make sure that we barely hear your feet hit the mat. Glue the knees together, glue the bones of the feet together. Inhale it into our chair. Sinking those hips down, elbows straight and strong. Finding that center to look at, inhaling to Tadasana. Exhale, bring the arms down. I have to towel myself off because it's getting pretty warm in my house as we prepare ourselves to start to heat up our practice and get ourselves moving. So finding the front of your mat, finding your center. Got a little hair from Larry on me over there. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, pressing hands through. Good. Holding it here for a moment. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we're gonna hop it back. So step, hop, float, do whatever you need to do, but we're gonna go right back to our plank. Good. Nice and strong. Moving through your salute. So we're gonna fold through or drop through, hovering an inch above that mat. Sweep, up dog. Tuck the toes to down. Very good. Holding here, pressing nice and deep. In fact, I want you to actually bend your knees, drop your belly onto those thighs, and then go ahead and lift from there. You'll see you get a much deeper press and a much deeper extension in your back. Good. Inhale the right leg straight up in the air. Exhale, sweeping it through. Inhaling into our warrior one. Sink that back leg, find your center, find your strength. Arms are extended, thumbs are pulling away, pinkies turning slightly in. Good, frame that knee, tuck the toes into your plank. We're gonna do some shoulder touches here. We're gonna go for 10. Only one on each side though, so we're gonna go 1, 1, 2, 2. Stay with me. Keeping that body nice and strong, halfway there. Work those abs. 3 left. Stay with me, 8. Come on, a couple more, 9. Finish strong with 10 and downward facing dog. Very good. Pedal those feet, cool yourself off. Inhale, lift those hips. Good. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, sweep through your salute. Inhale. Exhale to down. Left leg goes straight up in the air. Look at the hands, sweep it through. Inhale to your warrior one. Very good, guys. Sinking nice and strong. So remember, we're keeping everything in our postures as good and perfect as they can be. So feet are strongly engaged, arms are nice and strong and straight. Finding your center, finding and connecting your breath. Exhale, frame the foot into our plank. We're gonna do some drop downs. So we're gonna go down and up for 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. And 5. Downward facing dog. And sink it into your child's pose, letting this body and the breath go back to center. Arms can be overhead or at your side. Good, and coming back up, getting ready to move through our salute. So meet me back in our downward facing dog. Look at the hands, walk the feet forward into your chair. So glue the knees together, glue the feet together, sink those hips. Inhale the arms straight up in the air. Sink it down a little further. We're gonna press hands to heart center. We're gonna take the left elbow to the right knee. If you do it wrong on one side, don't worry. We'll pick it back up on the other. Pressing that top hand down. So you're gonna press that right hand into the left, sinking those legs down. Looking behind you, and we're gonna go for a little strengthening here and balance. So we're gonna peel that left leg up, and we're gonna see if we can step it back into a lunge. Good. If you didn't make it, that's okay. Just meet me here. Dropping that left hand to the mat. Inhale the right arm straight up in the air. Good. Looking at that hand, pulling the shoulder away. Opening up the body, opening up as far as you can. Exhale, frame that foot. Tuck the toes to your plank. Hold your plank. Exhale through your salutes. Meet me in down dog. Good. Look at the hands. Walk or hop it forward. Glue those knees together. Glue the feet. Sink the hips. Inhale the arms to your chair. Woo, building some heat here. Sink it in. Press the hands together. Right elbow, left knee this time. Press that top hand in. Looking at the back wall. Lift that right leg up. Peel it off the mat as we step back to our lunge. And our twist. Great job, you guys. Holding it here. Drop that right hand on the inside. Open up the left arm. Good, pulling it away, pulling the thumb away, turning the pinky slightly in. Exhale, frame the foot, touch the toes. Downward facing dog. Into your plank. Exhale, through your salutes, meet me in up, down dog. Exhale. Very good, lift those hips, pedal those feet. I'm gonna adjust my mat. You stay in your down dog as I towel off for a second over here. Good. Look at the hands. We're going to walk or hop the feet forward. And airplane those arms up. Inhale to Tadasana. Exhale, hands press the heart center. We're going to go through one more salute before we calm it down today. It's going to be a nice quick class. Inhale, so weave the arms up. Exhale, flush it through. Bend the knees, flatten the back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, straight legs. Hop, step, float, whatever you need to do. Take an ocean ride, catch a wave back. Here we go. To your plank. Nice job. Rolling over to the right side. We're going to go for that side plank, bringing that left arm straight up. Good job, you guys. Lift those hips. Get that nice straight line in your body. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your plank. Holding that plank for a minute. Find your breath. Rolling over to that left side. Inhale the right arm straight up in the air again. Lift those hips. Remember your modification. You can always drop that knee down if you feel you need to. Everybody's comfortable with where they're at. Pull that shoulder away from the ear. Woo, this hot weather's really warming my house up, let me tell you. Framing back to our planks. Inhale to down dog. Exhale, pressing into it. Good job. Inhale the right leg straight up in the air. Exhale, bring it through the hands. Inhaling it up into our warrior two. So we're gonna spin it open, sinking into the mat. Woo, sinking into that warrior two. I'm getting really warmed up here. Pulling the arms away from the shoulders, pressing the shoulders down. Weight is on the outside of the feet. Inhale, so push forward. Exhale into your half moon or half warrior. Good. Inhale to that side angle. Left arm over the ear, right arm is on that knee. Sink it down a little bit further. Nice straight leg in the back. Inhaling, back up, straighten that front leg. Drop it down into that triangle. Looking at the hand, pulling the shoulder away from the ear. Good, nice and flat. So you want to imagine that you're up against the wall and you're getting your body as flat as you possibly can to it. Good, inhaling it back up. And we're gonna airplane the arms down, frame that foot, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Very good, you guys. Lift those hips, pedal those feet, moving through our salutes. So we're going to sweep through, meet me back in your down dog. Here we go, inhale to plank. Exhale, hovering an inch above the mat. Sweep through, up dog. Exhale, back to down. Inhale, lifting that left leg straight up in the air. Look at the hands, sweep it through. Inhale it into our warrior two. So sinking that front leg down, pressing into the back thigh. Weight is on the outside of the feet, so weight's on your pinky toes. Good. Inhale, press forward. Exhale into that half moon or half warrior. Good. Exhale, dropping that left hand to the knee. Bringing that right arm over your ear. Weight still on the outside of the feet. Don't get lazy. Don't let those knees sink in. We always want to protect our knees. Inhale, back up. Straighten the front leg. Press forward. Keeping those arms nice and even, dropping down to our triangle. Very good. Your hand can go on your shin, on the floor. Never on the knee now, though. Remember, we don't want to put pressure on our knees. Very good. And inhaling it up, bend the knee, bring the arms down, frame the foot, downward facing dog. Moving through this last salute. I told you it was going to be a quick class today. Inhale to plank. Exhale, make this your best sun salute yet. Hovering an inch above the mat. Sweep through to up dog. Exhale, sink it into child's pose. Drop the head down. Sink the hips. Good job, you guys. Inhale, we're gonna press it up. We're gonna work into our back bend or into camel today. So we're actually going to bring ourselves to our knees. So I'm gonna go sideways so that you can see me, but we're gonna bring ourselves up to our knees, tuck our toes, and then very carefully, and remembering if you have any lower back or back issues at all, this is not going to be a good posture for you. So I want you to just go ahead and lay down on your mat and take a moment on your own or stay into child's pose, whichever is more comfortable. So as we tuck our toes, we're gonna drop first the left or right arm, whichever you're comfortable with. Find your heel and then bringing our bodies down, opening up the chest. Good. Finding your center and your relaxation here. And when you feel comfortable, lifting up one hand, supporting your lower back, the other, and finding your center. And go ahead and we're gonna rock ourselves down to the mat. Bringing our legs out in front of us. Good. Finding our center. Flex the quads, clearing the flesh away. Press the bones of the feet together. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, pressing forward. Release the belly. Find your center. So sometimes just being present for this short period of time, finding our flexibility, finding our relaxation is really all we need. Sometimes we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. Last week we had a long 40-minute class, 49-minute class. So we're just gonna take it easy this week, be present on our mat for this short time. and walking the hands away. We're gonna go ahead and bring the knees together. Boats to canoes, we always do them at the end of every practice, making sure that we keep our abs nice and strong. Again, I'll go sideways so you can see me. So we're gonna bring the knees up, bringing the arms out. Have some fun today. Bring your best self to your ab exercise. We're gonna do 10 today. So we're gonna really stretch it out. If at any point you need to drop your feet, go ahead and do that. So here we go, sinking down for 1. Good, down and up for 2. And up for 3. Up for 4. Up for 5. 6. You're doing great, guys. 4 more. 7. And up for 8. 2 more. And up for 9. Last one, hovering here, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. Hug your knees into your chest. Give a little side to side rock. Releasing your back. Great job today, everybody. Thank you for joining us online and on Channel 21 or on Channel 21 online on YouTube. Good, and bringing ourselves back. We're gonna actually go ahead and do a little bit of a hamstring stretch and a hip stretch. So we're gonna take our right leg, pick it up, tent your left, and we're gonna just cross that leg over our knee, bringing that left leg off the ground. You're gonna actually bring your hands through your leg, clasp your palms behind your knee, and open up that way. So we're gonna really press that leg open. So we wanna press this right leg away as we pull the left leg in. You can even use your elbow to do that, to really give yourself a nice opening. And I'm just gonna turn down the music so you can hear me. Stay in your position. Good, holding it here for another couple of seconds. And then inhale, releasing out of it, just bringing your legs to your mat and tense them, rock them side to side. Good class today, Larry. And bringing that right leg back. We're gonna tent the right, lift the left leg up, cross it over the knee, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring your hand through. So bring your left leg through, right leg around, and we're gonna bring those legs up so that we stretch out our hips. You should really feel the stretch in your outer hip. So we're gonna make sure you use that left elbow if you need to press into that leg. Good. Holding it here for just another couple of seconds, working into that hip, using your breath. So remember, every inhalation, you bring it in. Every exhalation, you press just a little further into the posture. Good job. And releasing out of it, dropping the legs down, giving that little side to side rock. So releasing the pressure off of the hips and getting ourselves ready to prepare for our Shavasana. So we're gonna bring the legs together, getting ourselves set up to lay down. So finding your center on your mat, extending your body all the way down, arms at your sides, eyes are closed. As we relax into the final moments. So yoga classes don't have to be long and difficult to make an impact. Sometimes they can be short and sweet, and you get exactly what you need out of them. So as we relax our minds and we free ourselves of all distractions, I have something to share with you at the end of our practice today. How is love defined in yoga? It is non-harming, honesty, non-stealing, moderation, non-hoarding, purity, contentment, zeal, self-awareness, and surrender. It is being who we are born to be. Love is being who we are. Yoga is a means for eliminating the propensity to be someone else. The aim of yoga is to become still, to learn to reside in our truth. When we are surrendering to yoga, we are surrendering to the truth in us and the truth in all that it belongs. We are saying yes to love. Begin to notice when you are not saying yes to love. What is your experience of saying no? What is your experience of saying yes? When is it hard to say yes? Harder to say yes to love? And what would happen if you said yes? Look deeply into that which you love, and you will see all that you can possibly be. And as we finish our practice today, bringing our minds back to this room, back to the awareness of your bodies by gently wiggling fingers and toes, taking a deep breath in and out, and pressing ourselves up to a seated cross-legged position. Hands pressed to heart center, bowing to honor our practice today. Honor our quick 20, our time on our mat to clear our minds, get a nice stretch in, find the center of our practice, and find and practice and say yes to love. Envisioning an afternoon, an evening, a morning of many blessings. Welcoming in the freshness of spring this week. Bringing our best selves to everything that we do. Namaste. Thank you for joining us today, everybody. We had a nice, fast class, but it was a little bit easy and tough at points, but we love to make sure we vary it. Larry and I are always happy to have you join us. We'll see you next week. Have a great week. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy the beautiful weather. Students, I miss you all so much. I can't wait to get back to work to see you. Have a wonderful week and enjoy our classes. Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us.